Hey everybody, happy Wednesday, happy Facebook Live, happy crafting. I'm gonna make sure that I can see us up on my laptop. But yeah, I've got my paper pumpkin came in. So we're gonna take a look at my paper pumpkin. I'll tell you a little bit about next month's. And today is free shipping day. So if you haven't placed an order, it is free shipping with a $75 order. And it's a great time to get prepaid paper pumpkins. You can get a 1 month and a 3 month as well. And those make really nice graduation gifts or Mother's Day gifts. So just something to think about. Also, if there's things on the last chance list that you haven't gotten, I know I've showcased a few really nice stamp sets and things lately that are pretty cheap. So check out that last chance list and see. And then things are going up in the new Stampin' Up catalog. So we have ink and paper, the envelopes, note cards. There's quite a bit that's going up in price. And so it'd be a good time to stock up on some things. Adhesive, if there's things. Tombow is going to go up in price pretty significantly. I feel like it's like $1.25 or something. I mean, Tombow's only $4 right now, so get a couple of those. Those will last you. I actually need to bust open a new one because I'm out. So, all right, we're gonna make a couple fun things, and I'm gonna talk about a couple of fun projects and classes that are coming up next week. So here we go. Okay, so next week, Wednesday, I mailed these out today, so I'm hoping that everybody will have them in time. But next week, Wednesday, everybody who has ordered from me this past year, which it was quite a few people, maybe 50, 55 folks, are getting a package of the Lovely Layers vellum. This has 60 sheets of vellum in it that are card front sized. So if this is a standard card front, these are perfectly sized to go on a card front, which is really awesome. You mentioned getting a paper pumpkin add-on that you couldn't find. Oh, okay. I'll tell you about that in a minute. Good. Thanks, Lynn. So this is going to everybody. Next week, Wednesday, on our Wednesday night, I'll be showing how to use this. So even if you didn't get one from me free, but you happen to have one of these packs, then grab it and we'll play with it a little bit and I'll show you some fun ways to use it. So this is going to all of my customers because I'm celebrating my $100,000 in lifetime sales. And I got my pen from Stampin' Up. So for every 100,000 that you sell, you get an extra diamond on your pen. So I've got my first one, my sales milestone, which is really nice. So very shiny, very pretty, super excited. So we have some folks coming from the home office in a couple weeks and I will be wearing that with pride. So thought that was a fun thing to get. So yay, so excited to be celebrating this and have been working on some fun ways to celebrate with the family too. So that's good. Okay, I'm dropping things left and right. Okay, so this is coming in the mail for customers. And then Thursday night, I'll be doing a Better Your Best party with my team. And my team, they can qualify for this if they better their best. We go quarter by quarter. It's a fun incentive that I've been running now for over a year, I think. And it's worked really well. So this is the Loveliest Layers decorative masks. It was a mask set in the spring catalog. Both of these items actually are on the last chance list. I think the vellum you can get for like $3. It's really affordable for 60 pieces of vellum. It's a great deal. And a lot of them are printed and then a lot of them are plain. So I'll show you how to use the plain ones too. And then these are also, I think, on the last chance list. And this mask set, so I'm going to do this next week Thursday night with them on a Zoom, but then I always record it and I post it on my YouTube. So if you're not subscribing to my YouTube channel, you might want to, because I'll post some ideas there. But it was a really interesting mask set. So it has this decorative pattern, and then it had 4 that build to make a flower. So I'm gonna see how the flower, like here's we do need this piece. So here's the base piece, and then here's kind of a detail piece. And then, thank you, Laura. And then here's a detail piece for the leaves. And then here's like a larger piece for the leaf. So it builds a really pretty flower. So I'm going to show a couple fun ways to use this to them. And then after that event, I'll post it on my YouTube. So be watching the YouTube for lots of fun classes happening next week. And then I sent out my newsletter last night. We have lots of great classes happening in the next month or so. We've got the paper share where you can get all the papers from the new catalog. It's like $55 for customers, and that's a ton of new paper. And then we've also got an event out at Bella Vita. And that event is either live or you can do it virtually, and that'll be really fun. That one's $55 as well. If you come out in person, you get lunch, so that's fun. It's a full day of colors, so we're gonna have a rainbow salad bar. I'm very excited. And the morning, we're gonna focus on all of the new core colors, and then in the afternoon, we're gonna focus on the new in colors. So I'm excited about that. And then I announced my May class is an in color class. And my June class is a lemonade class supporting Foster Village here in Dripping Springs and Central Texas. And I'm really excited about that class. So lots of fun stuff happening over here. Lots of exciting stuff. Let's grab this and I'll talk a little bit about Paper Pumpkin. So Paper Pumpkin next month is going to have the in colors. So the box is a black and white box, and it has this really pretty mountain scene on it. We usually get a more masculine kit right about now, usually when we're all very tired of flowers. So excited. So I think we're gonna see a lot of like the copper clay and the new brown, whose name I cannot remember at this moment. Although that's pecan pie. Pecan pie is a regular. It's not but it should feature all of the new in colors. And there will be a add-on kit. So the add-on kit for this will be available on May 2nd when the new catalog goes live, and it has extra card bases and envelopes. So it's a great way to take this kit and kind of extend the kit out. So if you like to take your kit and share it with people, like share it with Girl Scouts or share it at your senior center or with friends, that add-on kit will be a great way to extend it. And that'll come out on May 2nd. And then I think they're going to showcase some more pieces of the kit on May 2nd as well. So we'll get a better sense, I think, for the kit. But so far, it's beautiful. It also features vinyl stickers, which are really popular right now. You can put them on like your water bottles and stuff. And I think they're going to be very nature inspired. So I'm really excited about this kit. And then this month we got a free box organizer, which I am very excited about. And there's different ways that you can arrange it, but these are the pieces. So I've actually saved a couple of Paper Pumpkin boxes that I like a lot. They're not the orange ones, they're some of our special ones. And I'm excited to put these in there because I need a better spot organizer. My Stampin' spots are kind of out of control. So yay, I'm excited about that. All right, let's check this kit out. So right now we're taking subscription for the next month, right? Which is this one, the words will come to me. This adventure-y one, Exploring in Color. But, hi Barb. But this one is the one that just came. This is the April kit. And it's got some holographic pieces. And I wanted to show you because I think it's really, really pretty. Paper Pumpkin has really upped their game. If you are not subscribing, I would highly recommend it. The price for Paper Pumpkin is going up. The prepaids are still the same right now, but as of the May kit, it's going up to $24.50. So just FYI. But I wanted you to see all the value you get in the kit. And the other thing to know is the refills for the kit, if there are any, and the full kits are usually available around the 25th. But you can only get those if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So that's something to think about as well. Like, I really want to buy some refills, but I can't because I'm not a subscriber. So you might want to subscribe. All right, so this is the kit. It comes with full color directions, which is great. Tells you where to stamp things, what to do. We love that. I tend to, kind of pull a piece out that I need. So if I don't need it, I kind of set it aside. There are glue dots in the kit, and there's usually dimensionals as well. This one also has twine. It has shaded spruce as our color, which I do love shaded spruce. And then it has these rhinestones. These are really nice. I think they're keeping these and they're carrying them over to the new catalog, but these are some shiny rhinestones and some nice dimensionals. And then this is one of the pieces of foil, which is really cool. And what's neat about it is that it has like cutaway pieces. So I would usually recommend when you're doing this to keep all three pieces together. It's an easier way when you have these laser cut pieces. It maintains the integrity of the base piece, and you are less likely to break something when you pop all three out together. So even if I'm only going to be making one, I will pop all three at the same time, or four, however many they have, because it keeps it together a little better. I like the laser cut pieces, and I think they're well cut. They're not difficult to pop out, but you would hate to break it, You'd hate to rip a leaf or a stem or something. So I like to kind of stack them up and pull them out all together. I like the holographic stuff on here. All right. And then the sentiments for this one. What does that say? Oh, I'm grateful for all the little things you do. Celebrate today, enjoy your day, and with deepest sympathy. So those are some really usable stamps, right? I mean, you could do graduation, you could do teacher appreciation. I mean, these are all, well, these are all good sentiments. Okay, that's a lot of little pieces of stuff. That's gonna have to go in the trash. All right, so we know we're gonna need one of those. And then, ooh, that's pretty, oh, nice. So a lot of times Paper Pumpkin tends to be very traditional open, but I like that they have a more bottom open. I like that. I'm glad that they did that. And then all of the envelopes look to be the same. They're all these really pretty blue, which is really nice. I like having, who doesn't want to get a nice envelope in the mail? And then there's this really pretty pale pink. This looks like petal pink. We've got our pieces here. We've got some more die cut pieces here. And then another card base. It's just white. Ooh, and then we've got some more of these pretty foil pieces. Ooh, those are pretty. Okay, so we're gonna pop out one of these. Very nice, very nice. Look at all that foil. That's really fun. All right. And then I only need one of these. All right, so let's see how quickly these go together. So this card base is going to be, oh my God, who's going where? Oh, this goes on here. That seems excessive. This might be extra. So that's interesting. They put this piece back here, which is nice, and they're gonna stamp it. And then they put this on the front, and then they layered this on top to give it like even more depth. But I think this is really pretty by itself, so I'm probably just gonna keep it and use it on another card. I think that that's probably, you know, a little bit of overkill for me. But so we need one of these panels as well. And this is gonna go with the green card, the green one. You go here, or you go here. You go here. I like to sort my pieces. Here, here, and one of these as well. I do like that even though there's 3 cards, they give us 4 sets just in case you stamp poorly. They know things might go wrong, right? All right, so let's look at this one. So I happen to have my large shading spruce right here because I was playing with it. So I'm not going to open my ink spot, but all right, we're going to take our stamp and I'm going to stamp some of this with deepest sympathy. Okay. So this cute little tag has the with deepest sympathy. So I'll stamp that. All right. Nice. And then this piece is kind of a texture piece, and it gets stamped kind of on the background here. So we'll just stamp a few of them, and I'll make sure to rotate, you know, so that we don't have anything kind of, you know, so you can't tell it's the same stamp over and over again. All right, so I like that. I think it's fine just kind of peeking out. I don't really need more than that. If I really cared, I could stamp one more time kind of over here. All right, and then we'll use that one in a minute. So I'm gonna leave that over there. All right, so for this, oh yeah, I said I was gonna get some more adhesive. This is what I have right now, so. Some old snail, I'm still going through it. All right, so we're gonna mount this on here. So this is going on our white card base. And then this one, they lay down flat because they popped that other one up, but I'll put it on dimensionals because I know I'm not gonna add that other piece. So I will pop this up on dimensionals. Probably doesn't take very many. All right. So who got this set? Like who got this paper pumpkin? If you haven't played with it yet, I think it's really cute. All right, so this is gonna go here. And because it's gonna be kind of partially here, I'll put probably one dimensional on this side, and then I'll put a little bit of snail on this side. Now in their sample, they had a little bow kind of tucked under here. I need to peel the backing off that. That's funny, don't tell me. All right, so they took some of this twine and they tied a little bow. And then they put 3 of these, but I cannot tell where the third one is. 1, 2, meh, all right. So we'll do 1 and 2 and probably 3, and then I'll tie a bow. So remember with twine, right, to make a nice bow, you just need to not, don't tighten it before you get it the length you want it. So see how loose I keep that? I'm going to try to show you. Hi, Patsy Palmer. Welcome. Yeah, Barb, I think you should subscribe. I know Barb's been coming to my monthly classes and she's loving it. I think you should subscribe, Barb. I think that you would enjoy it. It's easy. It's all self-contained, you know. All right, so now that I've got it the length I want it, now I'm good. Now I can get one of my glue dots and I'm just gonna put my little twine piece on it. And then they did it off to the side, which I thought was interesting. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. And I can get behind that. And then we'll just kind of trim and trim. All right, there we go. So there's one of our cards. Pretty. This is a lovely card to get in the mail. I think that anybody would be pleased to get this card. Yeah, I love Paper Pumpkin. I really think the quality, it's just really there. It's been really great. They've really been surprising and delighting us. So, okay, let's make this one. This one's really pretty. I'm gonna sneeze though. Oh, God bless. You might be suffering from allergies. You live in Texas. Oh, goodness. That is just, wow, okay. All right, so we're gonna add some of this on here, which is kind of fun. So we're just gonna kind of stamp the random pattern. And I think it's interesting. I'm gonna kind of alternate it so that maybe we can't see as much, you know. Hopefully it looks random. And I might even like go off the edge a little bit here. And maybe I'll add a little bit over here too. Just because you want it to seem nice and random. And then the sentiment for this one, they use the enjoy your day. Which I don't know. Enjoy your day. I guess that's like a birthday card, right? I guess. All right. I'm more of a celebrate today kind of person. But... All right. So I taught a class at the senior center last week, and the ladies were just appalled that I told them to claim their stamps on their black pants, because you guys know I do that all the time, right, on the live. So, but they were appalled. They're like, I'm not getting this on my pants. I was like, it doesn't show. It's okay. They were so funny. All right, so we're going to, so on this one, we're going to use the black twine, and we're going to wrap it a couple of times. So we definitely need, you know, a good long piece. I don't know. They usually tell us what to do. 18 inches. I usually don't pay attention. You guys know that. So I'm gonna wrap it, but I'm gonna kind of do a little bit of a faux wrap. Thank you, Barb. So I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna wrap it, and then I'm gonna wrap it, and then there. See, and I've got too much, so now I've got extra. All right, I'll use it for something else. All right, so we've got this piece, and we're gonna glue this one down towards the bottom. This is an interesting card. It has lots of like texture, and I don't know, it's a little different. And then we've got this, which is gonna go up on dimensionals, so that's easy. We can do that. And then, okay. Four is always a good rule of thumb, right? So this is a really big cherry blossom. That's really pretty. And then we're going to, so if you find that like your corner's popping up, you can take one of these glue dots and you can stick it underneath here. Glue dots are actually a really strong adhesive, and you can kind of pop that paper off, and then it'll just hold that corner down. So if you ever find that you have a corner like that and it keeps popping up, that was bugging me, then you can do that. Then these are cute because these are going to go on with dimensionals too. It doesn't really look like they tried to like put them on top of anything else, but I know they also added this on. They only used one glue dot for this. I think I'm going to use a couple. That one feels like it might not be enough. It probably is. But... So these glue dots are a little better. I think they've tried to work on the formula a little bit. Some of the ones in the beginning were really frustrating. You can also use your spatula or your pointer end from your Take-A-Pick tool. You can also use your snips to get under there as well. So just FYI, if you ever get frustrated, that's definitely a choice. I'm gonna tuck this under wherever it may go. It's definitely should go right under here, but we're gonna put right there. Oh, I'm wearing a flower. And then we're gonna put this sentiment up on a dimensional 2. That's okay. All right, I'm gonna kind of do mine like this because it's a little different than the picture, but that's okay. A-okay. So we're just gonna add these little flowers wherever we want. Probably one like right above here. It's kind of cute. And then we'll do one maybe more down here. There. So now we have like a lot of layers. Yeah, Lynn, the allergies in Texas have just been really, really rough. Nice, that's a pretty card. Very different than the first one. You know, I think these are two very different motifs, you know, but I'll be curious to see which one's your favorite at the end. So, okay, last card, because these do go together pretty quickly. I mean, I'm always impressed. So we've got this really nice card base. It's like petal pinky. And then they do want us to put this up on dimensionals, so that's good, because I definitely was hoping we would, right? So we've got hopefully some 4-corner-ish pieces. And then we'll probably want to support the middle. So maybe like one here and maybe one here. And I might do one more here. I'm an over-dimensionaler. Is that a thing? Yeah, Barb, these are really pretty. And so if they have extras, so not every month do they have extras, so just FYI, remember. But if they have extra full kits, they'll put them on sale, usually the 25th. And then if they have any partials, so any refills, they'll put those on sale on the 25th. So the refill will not include the stamp set, but it includes everything else. So just think about that. You know, if you have like a stamp set with some sentiments, I mean, you pretty much don't need the stamp set for this. Like, I think you could just get a refill for this. And I mean, the prettiness is in these pieces for sure. All right, so this one, okay, so I don't know that I'm a fan of this piece, but I'm gonna make one like it prescribes, and then we'll deviate, right? I tend to deviate often, but I think they look too daisy-ish, maybe. I don't know. All right, and then this is the big sentiment. I like this one a lot. I'm grateful for all the things you do. That is a nice sentiment for our teachers and the school nurse and the librarian, right? Because they do a lot. And then it just kind of is going to tuck this under here. So I can use the glue dots. I can probably just use a strip of snail or seal or Tombow or whatever your heart desires. All right, so we've got this. The reason I'm doing that is because they're going to have us make kind of like a ball of twine in the background. And in order to do that, you kind of want to have, that's pretty big. Like, all right. Yeah, that's about right. So I might want the tails to come in and out. Okay, so I like to put a little bit of glue down when I do this. So I usually kind of get mine where I want it, and then I try to get a little bit of glue down, and then I'll put a couple of dimensionals on the back. And hopefully it looks cute. All right, there. Did we put, oh, we were supposed to put the little bedazzly things. Oh, on this one too. Oh, I forgot my rhinestones. Oh dear. No one said anything. You guys just let me babble on. Like, I know what I'm doing, right? Oh, and sometimes your rhinestone comes away from its little adhesive. Just stick it back on and then re-peel it off and it'll stick right back on. Every once in a while they come unglued. All right, so, so we're always operating in, right, odd numbers, right? So we've got 5 here. So I'm gonna move this one over. Let's see how far we can go over. And then it looks like they wanted to do 5 on this one too. This seems excessive, but sure, but I'll do it. I'm like, that seems excessive. Too much glitter, too much bling. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Okay. And this one. Okay. So now you have to vote. Do you like the one with the large blossoms, the sympathy card? Do you like the one with the leaves, the grateful, or do you like the one with the smaller cherry blossoms? I do know what I'm doing. Yeah, some days. Are the kit refills always the 25th of each month? That's a great question. Lynn, yes. The 25th seems to be, so what they do is they wait until the second billing cycle. So Paper Pumpkin always bills on the 10th of the month. And then sometimes people's cards like aren't up to date. So they'll wait and they'll bill one more time on the 25th and then or 24th. And then after that, then they kind of know like, okay, these are the number of kits we have left. So now we can put X number on the Stampin' Up site. So Patsy votes Cherry Blossoms and Sympathy. Barb likes the Enjoy Your Day. Very nice. I like seeing the votes. Pat votes for the Sympathy one. Yeah, I don't know. I like the flowers on this one a lot. And I do like the little speckles. I'm actually okay with that one. But I like the leaves. This is tough, but I like the background of this one. All right, well, you know, this is a tough call. I'm glad that you guys like a variety of these. This is a really nice paper pumpkin, and I think it's a good one. So again, I think if you just got the refill, you would probably be okay, unless you don't have these sentiments or you think that maybe the sentiments you have might not fit. Kind of depends on how many stamp sets you have, you know, in your collection, but they are all very pretty. I agree. So I knew when these came in the mail this week, this is what I would be doing. So I hope that you join me next week, Wednesday. I'll be doing the $100,000 class. So for those of you who are customers, you are getting an envelope in the mail. Be on the lookout for it. And it includes this as a gift from me, the Lovely Layers Vellum Pack. And a little note from me just saying that we're celebrating the 100,000. So be on the lookout for that. That's next week, Wednesday, here on Facebook Live. And then if you're on my team, you're going to be getting, if you qualified for the Better Your Best, then you'll be getting the Loveliest Layers decorative masks. And we'll do this class on Thursday night. And then afterwards, I'll put it up on YouTube so everybody can benefit from it and see it. But I've got a couple of really pretty cards to show you. and we'll make them together, and I'll give you some tips and tricks on how to use masks that are kind of different and unique, hopefully. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. You know, paper pumpkins are meant to be done in about an hour, and that's, I mean, you can get all of them done in about an hour, especially if you're organized and you do all your stamping and then you do kind of your assembly and stuff after that. So, all right, thanks for joining me, and I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will lift up the camera. Say bye and have a great week. Please let me know if you need anything. Yeah, today's free shipping. So $75 or more gets you free shipping. Take advantage of it. It's a great deal. Get your prepaid paper pumpkin subscriptions. That's a way to save money on paper pumpkin, and it's also a way to, if you get the free shipping and like if you get up to the hostess code benefit, you can get host rewards and stuff too. So $150 order gets you hostess benefits. So something to think about when you're placing an order, either as a demonstrator or as a customer. Doesn't matter. I'll see y'all later. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.